friends, and welcome back to this week's Self-Love Masterclass. So today I want to talk a little bit about meditation. And I'm really excited to talk about this because right now, at the time that I'm filming, I'm actually doing the Oprah and Deepak meditation. Now, it is not my first time doing a meditation with them. I actually have meditated with them a couple of times, and even I think quite a few years ago, I actually did a series of videos where I would come out every single day and talk about like techniques and things to amplify their meditations. But for today, I just want to talk about how much I am loving this meditation, and my intention is that by sharing my experience with you, hopefully it will inspire some of you to try meditation as a self-love and a self-care practice, and also encourage those of you who have tried meditation but felt like you didn't get it right or didn't know how to do it and you kind of gave up on it. I hope that it challenges you to give it another shot. And then of course, for those of you that know the value of meditation, that meditate, but maybe you've fallen off track a little bit with it, I hope this is a gentle reminder for you to really get back into it. The Oprah and Deepak meditation right now is about destiny and desire. It's really helping us to align our thinking so that we are in a vibration that's going to help us to manifest what we want. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to come out here and talk about this today was because today they did one of my favorite things. So it's day 11, it's all about creating intentions, and what they actually had us do was some visualization work and a little bit, like Deepak actually used a little bit of guided meditation. So for people like yourselves watching this video that are interested in meditating, also interested in creating intentions, like actually having them show up like for real in your life, visualization, guided meditations are like, they're everything. Part of the reason why I love them so much is because, you know, like most of us are not at that place yet where we can just drop into a meditative state. You know, the biggest challenge is it's hard to clear your mind. It's hard to focus. You sit down to meditate and you've got thoughts about what you have to do later, things on your to-do list, all the things you forgot to do, you know, just bubbling up to the surface. What guided meditation does and visualization does is it helps tell your brain, here's what I want you to focus on, here's what I want you to look at, but I'm giving you a picture that is actually helping you to manifest what you want. I'm giving you a picture that is in alignment with what you are actually trying to create. The next thing that I would say is you really want to pay attention to like what position you're actually in when you're meditating. So a lot of people lay in their bed, like we have clients that say to me like, yeah, I can't seem to get meditation to work. Like I'm laying there and I fall asleep. Well, my friends, if you are laying in your bed, right, which is where you're actually conditioned, like you've actually conditioned your mind, body, and spirit to unplug and fall asleep, to go into dream dimension, then chances are when you go to lie down and meditate, which is almost like the state just before dream, that is what your body's going to want to do. It's just going to do what it always does in the bed. So my recommendation is to actually be seated somewhere comfortable. So sit on the ground on a mat or on a pillow if your body can take that and it's not too stressful for your body, or sit on a chair that has a sturdy back where you'll be upright and less likely to fall asleep. Some other things that I like to do with this meditation, and even when I'm doing other work, is I love to hold things, especially when I'm meditating with the purpose of creating an intention or fulfilling on a very specific intention. So I might hold like a very small piece of crystal, or I may even write a letter to myself with the intention on it and hold it in my hand. There are so many different things that you can do, but try that as well. It might anchor you and ground you and just make you feel more connected to what you're doing, so it's not just so ethereal or like in your mind, but it's actually in the physical world too. The last thing that I want to share with you that I think will encourage those of you that are newer to meditation to try it is to not force yourself to do a really long meditation right away. A lot of us, you know, we have difficulty sitting still, and my God, with the world that we're living in these days where things are going faster and faster, even like the programs that we're we're watching now have way more graphics, way more movement than ever before, you know, just being still is difficult. Try to tell yourself as a practice that what's most important is that you be consistent. So don't meditate like today and then not meditate for a week, and then like 3 days and then not at all. Instead, say to yourself, from a self-love standpoint, you know what? I will meditate at least 1 minute a day. And you're gonna see, like, even for that 1 minute that you meditate, you think, oh, no, I have to be meditating for 20 minutes at least or I'm not gonna get the effects. Absolutely not. If you meditate even for 1 minute, you allow yourself to come home to yourself, to come home to your body, to align yourself to your thinking, to your intentions. You're gonna see like how the stress just releases itself from your body and just sort of like melts away. It feels so good. Even that in just a minute is worth it. It helps you to develop that meditative muscle to clear your mind or to center yourself, to become present. Listen, if you're also just like, I want to dive in feet first and go as long as I can, do that. The very first time I ever meditated, that's what I did. I sat for an hour and it took me a long time to clear my mind, but eventually I got to that space. So, you know, just mix it up and do whatever feels comfortable for you. I mean, I could go on and on about this meditation and how much I love it and all that good stuff, but this is so wonderful. I think too, for people who struggle with anxiety and overwhelm, people who have a lot of balls that they're juggling in the air constantly, this is going to help you to relax, to de-stress, to align your mind, to lift and really push up your vibration to one that is just in alignment with what you want. Alright my friends, as always, it's been such a pleasure doing this video for you. If you haven't already liked this video, please don't forget to do so, and also to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't you forget, until we see each other next time, that we are in this together. Mwah.